pals! So if you follow my Instagram, my Twitter page, you'd know that I was away this weekend. My boyfriend and I went on a whirlwind trip to Ontario. Our family has an island called Garden Island. It's in Lake Ontario. You can only get there by boat, so it's really secluded and just, it's a paradise. It's called Garden Island, so you can only imagine. We did a lot of canoeing. I stand-up paddleboarded for the first time in my life. What else did we do? We went swimming, hiking, picked apples in the orchard, had a barbecue, drank beers, went boating, went out for lunch, and had like a little party. It was our grandpa's funeral, unfortunately. He died in March, but it was like a party. It was a celebration of life, I guess. It was just a big party for Grandpa because that's what he would have wanted. Parties were kind of his favorite part about the island, I'd say. He just loved to mingle, and it was really great to celebrate him. So yeah, we left Friday night after work and got home Sunday night at about 11. So I can't believe we fit that much in to a day and a bit, because we got to the island about 10 o'clock at night on Friday night. It was great. Just had the most fun ever. It's the most beautiful place. I fell in the water and they have zebra mussels, so I'm absolutely covered in cuts, scratches. I've got bruises from the stand-up paddleboard. I fell off. I'm an absolute mess. I don't think I've been this injured my entire life as I have been this weekend. My feet are just cut to smithereens from the zebra mussels. And oh my god, okay. I don't really have many fears. I'm kind of scared of the dark. But there was a snake in the house. We don't know how it got in there. But I was thinking like a little garter snake or whatever they're called. I call them garden snakes, but I think they're called garter snakes. But this was a water snake, and it was about that big around and like that long. Like that. And when I walked into the house and I was like, Reed, where are you? It's my boyfriend. And he's like, don't come in here. And I was like, what could possibly be wrong? Like, did you poo your pants? Like, I don't know. What could be wrong that I couldn't look at? And I come in and I see him like trying to, like, it's behind the dollhouse that the kids play with, and he's like got this copper pipe and he's trying to shoo this stupid thing out the door. And I saw it and I was like, it took all of my being not to absolutely freak out. I didn't want to startle it because I'm sure I was already pretty scared. And he pushed it out the door and it thudded because there's like about a drop about that high from the door. We don't use that door. And it thudded to the ground because it was so heavy, because it was like that big around. Honestly, traumatizing. I'm also pretty afraid of mice. We had mice in our old apartment and I was absolutely terrified. Like, I wouldn't eat in our house until I knew they were all gone. It was bad. It was when my boyfriend was sailing, so I had no one to help me try and get rid of them, and I was just so frightened. I wouldn't walk around bare feet in my house in case I touched one, or oh god, it was really bad. It was a bad time in my life. And I saw a mouse in one of the houses, and we all just kind of watched it, put some cheese down, and it was big. It was like that big. It was the fat little mouse, fat big mouse. What else? There's water, like the water snake that was in the house. They are in the water as well. Saw one of those when we were canoeing. If I was swimming and I saw one, I might just absolutely lose my mind. I'd probably grab it and throw it really hard. I wouldn't be too scared maybe. But if it touched me, like my feet, oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. So yeah, it was a great weekend. Follow me on Instagram. You can go check out my pictures of the island and what we got up to, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a little update on what I was doing this weekend. Let me know what you were doing this weekend. Got any plans this summer? Because I do. This weekend I'm going to Osheaga. Check the video if you're wondering what I'm talking about. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.